Okay, the thing that sets our school apart from the traditional high school are the 4 pillars. The new tech learning system, project-based learning, the invisible tool, and our school culture. The new tech learning system is an online program that we use to collaborate and connect with all of the other students. It's also called the portal system. We can send emails and contact each other with calendars and such. The project-based learning is, we average in by groups of 2 to 4, and we just work together on projects which we kind of set deadlines and stuff using the calendars and rubrics that our teachers pass out. The invisible tool is technology. It's in every classroom. There's about a 1-to-1 student-to-computer ratio, and we eventually just learn how to use it in every single classroom and with everything that we do. And the 4th one, school culture. Our school is very unique. There's an air of responsibility and respect about everyone in the school, and we just learn how to work together as Jenna said, a family.
Well, some of the projects we have done through the school year is we had a biology debate, which each individual here, we had a debate against each other. So it was over genetically modified foods, and the way we learned out of it, which is really cool because it's not just go look, research through a book. It's actually getting on the internet, researching, and everybody contributes to learn. Another project we also had was in engineering, ID. We also did a puzzle cube that was individually, and everybody has so much to put in. Every individual student in your class helps you create a project, and so we could present it. And it's really awesome because the way we learn is not just basically out of a book. We learn through internet, through teachers, which is really awesome. It's really awesome to just learn, through teachers and everything. So that's all I have to say.
Well, being a first generation student at Manor New Tech High, it has so much variety, and normally in the real world, there are many opportunities out there for you. And I believe that all of our classes, let us be ready for each one that comes our way. And it also allows, we get opportunities, we try to get scholarships, and that's really important to, pretty much, everyone at Manor New Tech High School. And I believe that going to college, which is what, we want to go do, and our future, I think that's really cool. And it opens so many.
In my mind, a perfect classroom is a class that you can go in, you're not scared to ask the teacher what you're doing that day because you're afraid that you're not going to be able to accomplish what you have to do. So also, where you have students that you can talk to and not get a nasty response back, you can talk to your teammates and ask them for help. You don't only have to go to the teacher, you can ask your teammates. Just a teacher that has everything ready for you. You don't have to, get nervous and be like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. A teacher that isn't just there for just cramming things in your head. A teacher that's there not only during class time, but also after class, during lunch, before class. And they're never too tired to help you. They're always there and willing to help you. So it's not like I'm just describing a class from my school, and I'm not just saying that. Our classes are actually like that, and that's not a reason I really like the school.
Before I came to New Tech, I wanted to be in the medical field, and so I was like, oh, the science will help me, but I didn't really think the engineering and math would be that big of a deal. But then I came to New Tech, and I realized that they don't just do engineering and math, it's technology. It all helps you with life skills, and in engineering I might do team projects that help me in biology to work with team members. So it all goes together, and it helps you in life and anything else. It's not just if you need to be in the medical field to do science, everything helps you.
Even though it's a new school, I still got to go to athletics every other day instead of every day. And even though I still got to do what I want with the education that I needed.
Well, this school doesn't only prepare you for college, it also prepares you for your entire future. One thing that I've gotten really good at is being able to collaborate with other people and being able to manage your time wisely. Whenever you're working in groups, you have these dates that things are due, and you have to come up, if not, the rest of your group, you're not collaborating as well as you should if you're not turning everything in on time. Another thing is also presentations. We have presentations maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. Every class you have groups and you have to present after you're done with the project, and it helps you a lot in your oral communication and being able to stand up in front of people and being able to talk.
My parents love this. I mean, if you go around, a lot of people at the school say their parents actually made them come, which isn't true, of course. You know, we wanted to go. But my mom is like so proud of me. I know personally my mom is so proud of me, and she thinks what I'm doing is really good. And she's like, oh, blah, 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 your future. Yeah. She likes the idea of me having somewhere to go, and because she was worried whenever I went to a traditional high school that I wouldn't get challenged as much as I needed, and here she's really confident in what I'm doing. I was one of the ones who was actually forced to go to this school. And I know at first I was like, I don't even want to go. But now I've noticed a lot of change, and not only academically wise, but as a person. You know, when I was in a traditional high school, I was like always in bad positions, you know, wrong place, wrong time, whatever. The same excuse. But now that I started this school, like I've noticed I don't get in trouble like as I used to. I'm actually proud of myself now because of what I've accomplished. And actually just yesterday we had an event at our school, and one of our board members went up to me and told me when he used to see me in classes, he would look at me and think what was going to be my future. But now that he saw me, he knows that I had a successful future.
Mine, I think it has changed a lot because no one thinks I'm very smart or something because the way I talk, but everybody here, they see that I pay attention, I do my work, I do my part, that I am very smart, and just not because of the way I talk.
In our school, our biology is just teachers, and also in an IED, we have Ms. Davis. In my personal opinion, she is a role model to me. Because when I went because I had that first semester, I had IED, and when I saw her, she knows a lot about IED. And it's amazing how much she knows. And when I heard the word engineering, I thought, it's for guys, it's for men. And now that I see her, she actually inspires me to say, whoa, it's hard, it's not hard, it's challenging. But it's just the way she teaches it, it's just like, she inspires you to say, I want to go to college and get a degree in that. Another teacher that I really is inspired for me, Dr. Trinidad. Wow, she has a doctor's degree, which is really amazing. Where I in my personal life also think I'm like, I could be one of them. I could actually go to college and get a doctor and have a good life. That's all I have to say.
Everyone goes home and they can do their part whether they have a computer or not, whether they have internet or not. Because part of our group contracts, which we make at the beginning of every project, we make allowances for people who don't have computers. We will find ways for them to get their work done. We'll give them a work that doesn't require research on the internet, or we will give them pencil and paper if they need it, and give them something to write that they can type when they get back to school. And so it's amazing how much we find, even though we use technology a lot, like Ryan said, it's the invisible tool. We don't have to use it.
You don't get that much. It depends how much you get done in school. If you use your time wisely, of course you don't have it. And most of the times if you do, it's like you're finishing typing something up, or you can say after school, but it's not like, you go and you read chapter 12 and you sum it up, nothing like that. It's usually like get two similarities between two animals for biology. Like nothing really big, basically. You can do it like before school if you kind of forgot afterwards, but you kind of do that for geometry, but basically really small.